Right, welcome back to the most amazing visual novel ever, where we do lots of monotone talking and we get through this Doki Doki Literature Club. Hello, welcome again to UK Manga Reviews. This is Astrokuriboh.
And Willvoy and Astro has been an absolute pain in the ass and decided to leave it on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Because you need that. Yeah, okay, let's go then.
We should have played like the EastEnders theme tune at the end.
No, do you not even be even better?
To be continued.
And more fucking yes. That would be fucking meme worthy.
Just like to be continued across the screen.
Not as in the JoJo fucking to be continued.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go.
Right, what we're gonna do?
You know what you're gonna do.
I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna
do
go bake some cupcakes. Yeah. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. Have a flower fight.
Flower fight?
Yeah.
Fuck.
And you guys make it sound like a lot of work, so we could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, I feel really bad now. That's good. Even though Yuri's been melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. I know I feel right bad now.
Yeah.
I feel like a right dick.
Yeah.
So that's everything, right? I'm just going back to that. Suki's going to read a manga collection.
Yeah, just tunnel vision.
So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Of course she is. I'm probably going to get the D. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Kazuma? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal of anything. Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts a hand on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help us make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'd be really important for the way people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other's direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? No, not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I were taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things, but I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helped everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make a really great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica near the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You're whipped now.
We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally wouldn't have got home and realised that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? I've got a number now.
There we go.
You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I'll be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I need from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. A bit of whipped cream, yeah? Oh, didn't you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Oh, she did, really, isn't
Yeah.
she? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. I was just looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind.
Oh. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've got pretty used to handling her at this point, there was no telling what might end up happening when we were outside of school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it, so I seriously can't wait.
We're back to book, no?
It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it just turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often, we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family.
Oh shit, someone's got that out, isn't it?
The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me.
What the fuck's going on?
I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Kazuma. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell her that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it always has been. I also recognise the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Yeah, if you came over more often it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I ended up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be seeing Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already been left by the time that we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behaviour is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing, after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Kazuma. Eh? Why can't I just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been even thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no explaining for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Kazuma. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Kazuma? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Fucking hell.
You faggot! You did this.
Oops. Sorry, love.
Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Like, are you just taking a drink? It's like, no.
I just want to give you a hug.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sarah kept me from this entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to not think about her? Why, sorry? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even though there's so much I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Kazuma. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing more important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try and care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and getting close to everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, but I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Kazuma, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was, but I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace.
Oh, cuddles.
Kazuma, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus, but please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Kazuma, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Kazuma. Sayori barely manages to speak between the sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know I care. If you have it in yourself to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make those feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, silently, finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Kazuma. Only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's what's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and as she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. I could spend the whole day here. I would. Of course. Of all days, it's Saturday one after other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I won't be able to forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it.
I feel like a dick now.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's depressing.
Yeah, because she's depressed.
No shit.
Yeah.
I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worried too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me.
You sure should.
I spend only a few minutes back at home actually awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to know that she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than a school uniform really threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Geesh, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's going to be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way and find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yep, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised Natsuki suddenly says that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Kazuma? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag and Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. Ha 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 ha. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. Hee hee hee. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, hey. That has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geesh, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can talk me into weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I got to teach you. Aha. What? That's a little more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey! Now, you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean that you can treat me like, Natsuki catches a word and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologise. I appreciated that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into boys
Body
types like yours.
Nice.
How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, what was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Ahaha. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found out your weakness, Kazuma. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about
Spilled fluid.
Plastic bags are strewn about every
Plastic bags. Yeah.
Well, you
Nice.
know they used to use them in olden
Yeah.
days.
Yes. Right.
The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious bacon. Kazuma, where did you put the food colour in? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To colour the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different colour. That way, even if the flavours aren't different, everyone can still pick their favourite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we going to do anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any art into any of this. Can't you just at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food colour into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you just looking at it makes everyone else's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Shiori and Monica delightful expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use food colouring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you're completely finished and mixing the icing before you mess with the food colouring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying?
Yeah.
It's still lumpy.
Yeah. Keep going.
Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it!
Yeah.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasise, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her I'm just gonna leave it there.
I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey, Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Aren't you forgetting who did all the work?
It gets worse.
I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough of my finger to reach the icing.
The innuendos is strong in this one.
I triumphantly scoop some out with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might.
Tug, tug.
The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross. You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab my wrist with her hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab the one as well. Mate. Stop.
Oh god.
Not until you apologise for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I don't mean it.
We've known like a week.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it been a week? I'm not sure.
I don't know.
It's just fun seeing you react to this. You do that all to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki's so surprised she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Kazuma, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn to this like so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy, Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left the dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses the oven mitt to grab the Latin tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting it in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over in our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue the icing like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off all the different coloured cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff so you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy.
Fluffy.
This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip on the others. That one's really thin so you can't make it to use stripes or other patterns, but you can also use it to write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or whatever. See. That gives me an idea actually, Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of these cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so, maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school anymore. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up her pace and passes a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so she wouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it, without giving me a chance to think about before. Natsuki quickly moves on. She knows how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts all of them aside by side to admire our work. Now look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have done one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Oh yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sarah's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she wouldn't still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for a manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance, man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring these cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sarah carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I think back to the conversation I had with Saori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Saori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll work you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I take the opportunity to get close to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What I said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if that's possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely as if she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Kazuma, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really like to stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you do, so Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-coloured cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to get dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori?
Oh, here we go. Hi, Kazuma. Sayori. Just now we weren't. It's okay, Kazuma. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes for fun. Anyways, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. That was such a big drop.
Here we go.
Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her? It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Oh, fucking hell, I'm a jerk, aren't I? That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Kazuma? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Kazuma. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have had to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have had to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Kazuma. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Kazuma. I like you so much that I want to die. Fucking hell. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Don't you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give to you. Oh, come on!
And that's all, folks. See you later.
No!